All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far here. Um, just a heads up, I might be a little bit low energy today. Havoc and I have started moving, and moving, of course, is a very an exhausting process. On top of that, I didn't sleep very well last night, but I'll do my best to bring my best to stream today. So, of course, today we're doing our Saturday Art Share stream where people submit their artwork on my Twitter, and then, of course, I review them on stream. For people that might be new, just letting you know. I do this every Saturday, so if you would like to have your artwork featured on stream, please be sure to follow me on Twitter. Hey, Nympha. Hey, Pensy. Nice. Hell yeah. Um, yeah, today's stream might be a little bit shorter because we do have some more moving to do here, but of course, we're going to cover all the artwork before we wrap up. So nobody's going to get left out, so no worries there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get over to where you guys can see. All right, so we're starting off strong here. We've got Designated Sally, an amazing traditional artist here. They wrote, all right, so the first one is a fan art of Guts from Berserk, and I also see Puck down here, the fairy from the manga, which is awesome. Second is another Death Note fan art of Light. The third is my own character named Rune. And the last is a fan art in oil pastel from Monster. Yeah, this is awesome. Like, I absolutely love Berserk. Um, I've tried to draw Guts a couple times, but for some reason I can't. I can never nail down like the shape of his hair correctly here. I think what I need to start doing is like blocking out like where his actual hair is because he's got like the 80s Dolph Lundgren hair. Uh, but yeah, this is great. This is like, Guts has had like a moment to like actually, maybe rest. Maybe Puck is like showing him around. They start to go to other islands where there or other areas where there's a lot of magical creatures and less demons. Um, I actually I need to catch up in the manga. Unfortunately, the mangaka passed away, which is really sad. But they produced some of the most like visually like stunning like ink work I think I've ever seen. So yeah, and Designated Salad did an amazing job. Like the coloring and the rendering of the face, which I'm assuming they used a combination of Copic markers and probably colored pencils, is just so smooth. Like this is insanely smooth and clean. The slight bit of brown, like in the hair here, also is awesome. Such a good like touch. We've got like the hatching, of course, on his berserker armor here, but looks like they use like a either color pencils or maybe like a white ink pen. Yeah, this is like really really good. They're so talented. Let's move on to the next one here. So this one is the oh yeah, I don't remember Light ever looking like this. This kind of looks like what's his name? Mellow or Mallow, like the second one that goes after Light. But they say it's Light, so we're gonna go ahead and go with Light. Um, yeah, this is really good. You can there's a lot of intensity in the eyes, in the face here. Uh, God, it's been so long since I read Death Note, so he this might be where like he's like on the run towards the end there. So you can definitely see that he's like really disheveled. Like they did a really good job of having the hair be like messy and stick out here. all the mostly warm colors in the foreground, and then all the cool colors with like the city, like very abstract in the background. That's like awesome. It's really good composition. Let's go to the next one here. This one is their own character named Rune. Ooh, this thing's cool. It's like kind of like a that is their OC. The light pick didn't show up on yours. Oh. So this one is their OC Rune. Okay. That makes sense. Hold on. There it is. Oh my god. I accidentally clicked past it somehow. Holy crap. Good call. Pensy keeps me on track, you know. Pensy's like my manager here, so and that's a good manager to have. So yeah, this is awesome. I really I love all the folds and the detail in the clothing here is just absolutely fantastic with like the pinstripes and how like they kind of you can see the separation in the shadow work. You've got like the wing here that kind of looks like Ryuk's ring. I mean wing. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. All the details where the strands of hair are overlapping, and again, like super smooth coloring. Like, I would love to take some of my line work and send it to Designated Sally so they could do like some traditional like colors on it. I think that would make me super happy. Maybe I'll have to talk to them and see how much they would charge for that, because I would love to see some of my characters in this more traditional style here. All right, so this is their OC rune. Okay, so that makes way more sense. But this is still everything I said about it is still, you know, still just pointed out all the really cool things that they did, and I love it. And the last one is an oil pastel from Monster. I hate oil pastels. So the fact, well, I don't hate how it looks. I hate using oil pastel. So the fact that they did this in oil pastel and it looks so good is incredibly impressive to me. I'm gonna have to look up what this is here because it kind of looks like it's like a little like a folklore kind of creature. I love like the it looks like it's like bounding down a hill, or it's just tilted for composition for dramatic effect, which would also work really well. Maybe it's just jumping. But yeah, this creature is like wild. But I think what I like about this the most, I think, is the sky. Like the sky and the framing using the negative space between the clouds and the ground here. They did an awesome job. So that was everything from Designated Sally. They have commissions open. They also are developing a comic, so I cannot wait to see their comic there. Make sure you support them and make sure you give them all the love on all their artwork. Let's go to our next one here. We got Jupiter Plinted. This one's just a few little doodles featuring Professor Wright, which is the first two, Sin of Gluttony, aka Charlotte, the third image, and yes, she is eating a lung. And the last image consists of my two main characters and three of the original gods. Too much lore to get into, laughing my ass off. Yeah, I appreciate you not. So when people do lore on here, like I like seeing the lore, but if it's like I'm reading like a miniature novel, that's a bit too much. So I'm glad that they spared me the you know the full lore. But yeah, it's so pretty. I love the mint colored hair with the dark skin, and they look like they're either like maybe basking in like some sunlight, having like some pleasant thoughts, thinking about things. Yeah, it's very very cute. I love her little bow tie, and then the splash of pink with the headband right here again to bring focus to the character's face area. So good, I love it. It's nice to see little sketchy sketches like this too. I actually enjoy that as well. I need to start leaving some of my things as sketches, and so I can produce more artwork myself. And we got another sketch of her, and I just love the volume of her hair. It's so fluffy, and it looks like so like flowy and beautiful. And it looks like she's wearing like some sort of either dress or robes in this one, so it's like an alternate outfit. Yeah, totally not biased about the big poofy hair at all. Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep. I know exactly what you mean, Pansy. But yeah, this is a nice like side profile shot here. I like that. I love the expressions. They're doing really well with the expression. Then this one here is the Sin of Gluttony, aka Charlotte, and they are eating a lung, and they're looking at you like, "What? This lung is tasty." Ooh, and then they have this like big giant like cleaver sword here. Looks like it would be a not so cool way to die. Getting cut with this like jagged, you know. Oh yeah, they do have bunny ears. I didn't even realize that. I don't know why. I was just like looking at everything else so much that I didn't realize that they had bunny ears. That's crazy. Yeah, that's cool. And I love that they do the back shots of their characters too. And the last one are uh, the gods that they were talking about. Yeah, this is cool. So they're like, I love all the different expressions, and this one's peeking around. They're all seem to be looking at this character here. So, yeah, yeah, she's also thick with multiple C's, all the C's. But yeah, this is great as well. I really like this. I actually like this composition here because I could see it being in like a large rectangular like frame that you could like put up on your wall. It'd be cool too if they were like different like monochromatic like colors too. I think that would be pretty. All right, so that was everything from Jupiter Planet. Awesome, awesome work here. I love seeing all the sketches and the development of their characters, and of course, perfecting their style. They have a really good direction that they're going with their characters. Maybe one of my wheel spins one day we'll get to. I'll get to draw maybe Professor Wright and her big poofy hair. That would be fun. All right, so let's see here. So this is Mitsuki. They wrote, just realized I don't really do backgrounds and character interactions often, so I tried digging up my gallery. Found these from the historic age of 2023 to 2024. All three of them are fan arts of Guardian Tales. The last one is a new one I made this week. Oh wow, you got like a whole like they got a whole like tavern slash like restaurant kind of scene going on here. This is super cute. Like I always like, you know, I have a hard time drawing like multiple characters in one scene. For some reason, I get fatigued like very very fast. So they did a really good job. Really shows off like the personalities of the characters, that they're all like, interacting. This one wants like more beer and food here. um I haven't I don't know if this is an anime or a game. I'm kind of assuming it's probably a game. Hey, what's up, Woodseeker? Um, but yeah, they did a really good job of, you can definitely tell the exact setting they're in. Their characters pop really nice against the background, and they did a good job of like not like over rendering some of the parts of the background. That way, more of the focus is on the characters themselves. So I think they did a great job. Let's go to our next one here. Oh, this one's really cute too. Oh, I like how they did the levels of perspective here. Like you have this one giant character here in the foreground, and they have nice like saturated colors, and they're a bit darker. And then of course you have your second level here, which is the other characters that are across the table from them. And then you have the one character way in the background here. So they did a really good job, and of course that character is like has like a 360 Illuminati no scope uh, champion snowball throw. Hitting from like all the way back there and then cross of another character. So that's awesome. Yeah, I really like this. You can definitely tell that these characters like have a lot of fun and they enjoy hanging out with each other. And then you got a nice like walking through a village scene here. Ooh, I like the eyes on this. I like the design of this character here. I'm not totally biased that they have like little demon horns and red eyes and all that. And then this one is chopping down on some dango. And this character looks like he's probably like the serious one that pushes up his glasses and tells you what's about to happen or what techniques they're using. He's using that. Oh yeah, and this is the one that I saw that they recently completed. Like I really love the angle of the shot and the composition. Like this is really nice. I love the shadow work here. You can see that, the light itself is being blocked by like parts of the structure, which is, definitely you could see the improvement from the last couple as far as like the environment looking like the lights more like natural, and then the shadows work really well. They have like they have a little glow across the edge of the shadows here, which I'm also a fan of. So this is really nice. I really like this. They did an awesome job. Especially doing like, very large complex backgrounds. And of course you've also got really nice framing here. I just noticed because all these lines go to like the points of interest with the characters. So all of these lines are pointing at the characters like where they're placed. So that's awesome. They did a really, really good job of that. All right, so that was everything from Mitsuki. They also have a VGen now with commissions. Congratulations on that. So make sure, if you want some commissions from them, some adorable character work, you know where to go. All right, so the next one we have is SJM here. They wrote a color wheel, but with my OCs, my OC Orchid, who is a fashion designer, my OC Calvin with his outfit, the back, and you can see the design, and then my OC Ruby, who is a news reporter actually. Yeah, I've seen this before. There was like a trend that was going around with this, and for some reason I don't know, I can never complete things or get things started to keep up with like the different challenges and trends, but it is really cool. So we get to see more of their characters in this, which is really nice. You know, we've definitely seen Calvin before. We've seen the raccoon guy character before. It's really cool. And we've seen this one, I believe. I don't know. Maybe we've seen some of these. Like I know I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one, or that one. Wow, they're really cute. I like these. This is a really neat idea. And then the next one here, this one is the Orchid character. That is the fashion designer. It's really nice. I like that you can see their personality. They have their hair flowing behind. I love the little tails. Yeah, it's very very cute. I like the teal like eyeliner on the dark skin. It's a really nice touch to make her eyes pop. Very cute. Let's go to the next one, and then we have their other character Calvin. So you can see the back of their shirt. They've got a little bat here, which is pretty cute. I like that Calvin's like kind of goth, but still like very like bright as far as like color scheme and whatnot. So yeah, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, very very like 2000s. Let's go to the next one here. Ruby Stein, age 29. This is the news reporter here. So it looks like they've got their little like headset here. Nice. I like it. Hell yeah. So that was everything from SJM here. They draw OCs and fashion. They also do traditional art as well. So make sure that you go to their page and like and retweet their stuff. It encourages them on their art journey. All right, we got Pensy up next. Happy Pride Month. Here are my Pride picks and more on the way. Hope you like them. It's the Pensy. I love the face on this one. And the coloring in general. Like everything this is really cool. I love the pose. Like the hair looks really neat. Yeah, this is awesome. And especially like incorporating your the aspects of like Pride Month into your OCs is awesome. Yeah, the monkey god smirk. I like it. Yep. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, we got this one is the bear character, right? So cute. I like it. I like the like Lolita dress on him too. Super super cute. Let's go to our next one here. Ooh, this one's got rainbow hair. That's really cool. I like that. I like the blacked out eye lights. Oh, the last one's a polar bear. Nice, nice. This is a really cute dress. And then we've got another one down here. And this is the one of the ones that you posted recently here. It says Happy Pride Month, Day 6. Alex, my gay trans vampire prince. Oh, they're super cute. I like it. I like the heart, like, below the eye here. Yeah, with the shaggy cut. Yeah, I love the haircut too. Looks great. Awesome, awesome. So that was everything from Pensy here, of course. Pensy also has commissions. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he does on multiple levels there, and he's a cutie. So make sure you check out Pensy and interact with them. They are super sweet, super nice. Um, you know, they do commissions, of course. I need to buy a commission from Pensy soon here, since they were cool enough to buy one of my commissions. So I would love to see my characters drawn. by Pensy. So, all right, the next one we have here is Unleasher Quills. Nice. Lurks in the shadows, voyeur, demon lord. So this is Suzume Sarkisian, my Persona OC. They are 17. Arcana card Zenith, Persona Crescendo, Weapon Scythe, Headcanon voice actress Lisa Remold, voice claim Ira from Dun Dun Dun. Okay, cool. I like this. Trying to figure out if it looks like she has like a head wrap over the hair. I thought it was like a cool like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like pattern in the hair. You know how like JoJo be wild as far as like designs go. Sorry, taking sips of tea in between here so I can stay hydrated, and it's also hella tasty. So yeah, I love that they have like headcanon for like the who would voice them and stuff. That's great. I also think about that with either voice actors or actors that would be cool just to play like my OCs in general. So got this crazy gun thing going on here. Looks like almost like a leotard kind of bottom here with like some possible like ballerina shoes. I don't know. I like the color scheme actually. Like all the color is basically like up here, so you have draw all the attention to the face, and then it's very like simple and sleek down here. Looks awesome. It says weapon scythe. I wonder if this is what they consider the scythe. I'll have to talk to him at some point and find out. So we have Shoka Sakurane from TWEWY. I don't know what that is. I am uninformed. But yeah, this is cool here. I like the dress. Has a lot of like X like patterns on it. Got some big juicy lips. They have some wonderfully thick eyelashes here. Very smegsy. I love it. Got the sassy confident pose as well. Looks great. Let's go to our next one here. We have Queen of the Monsters, Gira, OC made by Yatogami Luka. So this is somebody else's OC that they decided to draw from them. And it looks like that they might be like a kaiju queen here, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. I see the tail here, and it looks like they either have like maybe like back spikes, kind of like Godzilla, which is really cool. Either that or it's like a collar that kind of like goes around the top here. I like the colors again here. We have a nice lot of like pop, like in with the eye colors and the hair highlights. And I love some kaiju, so. Then we have Lotus here. They've got a Lotus tattoo like on one of their cheeks. And they got like, looks like some like rune possible tattoos here. Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. I love the little splash of purple here at the end of the hair. That's a really nice touch. Nice. These are super neat. I love them. So that was everything from Unleasher Quillas. Just guy who's a fan of characters. So that looks like they just really like to draw characters. So That's really cool. I would love to see them do, some of my OCs as well. I think it'd be super cute to get some artwork from them. So yeah, make sure you guys enjoy them. Enjoy their artwork. Make sure you give them lots of love. Words are so hard today. I am so sorry, guys. You've drawn Lotus 2 times. Super cool at OC. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I love that you support other people's characters by like drawing them just off your own like, free will there. Like that's so cool. But yeah, make sure you guys give them a follow and make sure that you give them lots of love and support. So here we have Rainwing Gamer, aka LSD Goblin, which is still like one of my favorite little like at tags here. It's so funny. So here's my art so far. They are also celebrating Pride Month as well. It's like they have some characters here. This one's got like they both have the bi flag here, which is really nice. This one looks like they might be like an android type character here, so it's right up Pensie's alley here with this one. And they've got like a lizard or a dragon girl down here, which is really cool. I love the colors of the hair. Really cute. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, we got like this part octopus boy. It looks like they're like super like shy and maybe they like this character and they're stuck like in a cave together, doing the cute little fingers thing. I love it. And you got nice light source here just from the campfire, and of course there's shadow around. It looks like I might have an ad come up here soon, so let me know, guys, when that ad plays here, and we'll take a short break. I'm gonna see if I can get through these real quick. Oh, this must be like the dragon form of that character from earlier with the android character. That is so cute. I love that. And the background looks really nice with the way it's lit. And of course the lighting is helping like with that negative space between the two characters. It's really nice. I like this. This is really cute. You can definitely tell like the personalities of the characters and the settings that they belong in. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of like Android character here. I really, really like this. So that was everything submitted by Rainwing Gamer, aka LSD Goblin. Make sure you follow them, give them lots of love. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. It's right up your alley here, Betsy. It's a fellow android. But yeah, they draw really cute characters. They did a really good job of including Pride Month images as well to show off their characters. So make sure you guys give them all of the support. So it looks like the ad is about to start here. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a super short break while that ad plays, and then we'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom, so. All right, well, looks like it lied to me, and there actually wasn't any ads here, so sorry about that. Did have to use the restroom because of all the tea I've been drinking here. Oh, I did a posture check and a hydrate here, so let me go ahead and do that. I'm standing up more straight here, sipping some water. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's a good thing to come back into, to remind myself not to become a underwater crustacean. So, all right, well, let's keep rolling here. I need to find an extension or something that can actually like truly tell me like when ads are like either coming or when they're rolling, because that's like really annoying. So I'm sorry about that, guys, that I don't have that all together here. So we have Dreamy Neighborhood again, with their super cute characters. They wrote, if the little thing will go away, uh, Kunoichi Demon, so they're a ninja demon. Ai's new model. That's cool. So that's like one of their other characters that they showed before, but with like a new design here. Yeah, this is awesome. I love it. I love the glowing like heart eyes, even though they're like a ninja assassin. The little heart around the I'm not sure what they call it. I know like when Zoro wears it, it's like obi or something like that, where it's like around the waist. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, this is awesome. I love the color scheme here with the red trim works really well. They've got like some cherry blossom like tattoo here. It looks like. Hell yeah, this looks great. I love it. Let's see. So I think that's all that they submitted there. Yep. So that was everything from Dreamy Neighborhood. I really like that their Oaksies all, you can definitely tell this is Dreamy's work and that they belong in like the same universe. It's very, very recognizable. So they do a really good job with that. All right. So we have, oh my God, I might say this name wrong. So I'm really, really sorry. This is uh, Ek, Eke Ama O Resor. Ooh, they're Brazilian, like our buddy Alex there. Cool, cool, cool. I love it. My most recent drawing, it's my character Luna dressed as, oh my god, if I butcher this too, I'm so sorry. Conga Sira for Festa. Um, I don't know if Brazilians do the H for their J, so I'm gonna assume they do for Festa Junina. My pinned is a post explaining all the cultural references on this piece if anyone is curious. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'll have to go back and wait. I'm gonna go back because do they not? Oh, it must be on their profile. Is the hold on. I want to check that real quick. So let's go into it on here because I want to see some of these. Oh wow, there's a lot of cultural references here. Holy crap. Oh, that's way more than I thought. I'll check that out on my own time. I'm sorry, guys. That's a lot to read. But yeah, I love this. This is really cool. It's kind of neat. This kind of looks like the Jewish stars here. Got like some sun and the moon, little campfire here, and we've got the ox with like a little heart on it. For some reason, I almost thought that this was like part of like the character's like headdress, which I thought would be like a really cool idea to have like with the faces coming off the side, so you have like triple faces. But yeah, this is really cool. I love how the green really pops against the background here. Looks really really nice. I really like it, and I definitely look forward to actually go into their profile and reading that. I just don't have the energy today to really go into like you know any major reading here since words are hard. But yeah, that was everything from Eki Ama Razor here. I love the fact that we have so many international friends here joining our little community. Ooh, it looks like they also like Guilty Gear. Hell yeah. I need to see if I can get my controller working correctly so I can start playing Guilty Gear again. Even though I'm not good at it, I still love it. But yeah, make sure you get them lots of love, lots of support. I love the fact that they do artwork based around their culture. Um, that's always something so neat about other countries versus America, where we pretty much don't have like a cool culture. So it's really neat to see like other cultures like uh, either spiritual beliefs or cultural beliefs being like represented in their artwork is really really cool. Very very creative. All right, we got it. Excuse me. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm not just a fan of America in general, so I don't know. I think other places are a lot cooler by default. So this is DJ Delta Art. This is an older drawing from 2022 of Rousey from the game Deltarune. Oh yeah, Deltarune is the sequel to. Oh my God, why can't I think of the name right now? Crap. Oh my God, that like super cool pixel RPG where you could run like a pacifist route.
Oh, yeah.
God, why can't I think of the name?
It's the Deltarune creator.
Yeah, yeah. Undertale.
That's
That's what it is. Oh my God. But yeah, I love when people take like the super simplified like graphics and then they turn them into like a fully like fleshed out character. Kind of like their own interpretations of them. Like I'm not sure like if when you buy like these games if they do come with like any sort of artwork or if like the creators themselves like post like artwork of what the characters are designed to look like. But I always think like I have a headcanon when people draw fan art of it that it's just like their interpretation of the characters, and this is adorable. I love this. It's super cute. Like the green and the pink is definitely like a different type of color scheme than I would generally pick, but it works really well for this. I really like this. I still haven't played Undertale or Deltarune, so maybe one of these days I will. I've heard, if you are doing gameplay of Deltarune and you do YouTube videos, make sure that the sound is not on because they are copyright striking people for that, which I think is pretty lame because you want to show off the game and have people like enjoy it and be drawn to it and want to play it too. It's like if you don't get the full experience, I don't know. It's free advertising is the way I look at it. Like that meme, the free real estate meme. It's like that. All right, we got John 117 again. John is super super nice, very very friendly person. Posts a lot in the Discord, which is really cool. I really appreciate it. And they have such creative like monsters and demons here. Said, okay, now I'm really running out of stuff to share. Here's a mimic who is catfishing some dwarves, some slimes, and a plant amalgam, a being made of multiple different forms of plants. Since I don't have anything really new at the moment, have some races slash creatures. I like this. This is really cool. This is a really neat way to do a mimic here. I like that the mimic actually has like a sexy lady that like pops out of it. It's like, hi, come over here. It's totally safe. Yeah, I would too. I'd be like, ooh, hot demon lady? Hell yeah. I won't even think twice about it. And then you just see my feet sticking out here, like kicking around. And then a little speech bubble that says, worth it. But yeah, that's cool. I like that it's got like the gems and stuff like on it. Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting take on a mimic. Cause I'm so used to like Final Fantasy mimics, like where they're like a treasure chest that has like teeth and tentacles and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, and Freerin. She's like, "There's no way it's a mimic this time," and then she's like, being pulled out. So, all right. Oh, this wasn't one sentence. This is just some dwarves. I thought that the mimic was catfishing the dwarves. I thought that would have been hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Oh, these dwarves are cute. I like it. You can definitely like see all the different personalities that we got going on here. This one's doing a wink. I love the stylization that they do for like the eyes. Like it's really cool. This one, of course, is drinking as dwarves would do. They got their giant loot pile that I got going on here. Looks like there's some, possibly like some magma or something back here. You see that they live in like a cavernous area. Yeah, I like this. This is awesome. This one's like, stop dicking around and get back to mining. We got precious ores to mine. Ooh, the slimes. Oh, the little slimes around it and all over it are so cute. Oops, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. That's adorable. And then this one's got like a hat and like a little ponytail here. Like it's like a tourist, like, hello fellow humans, like me and my it's like looking around. Oh, I love this. These are so neat. Let's go to the last one here. Oh yeah, and this is the plant one that we were talking about before. Yeah, this is super cool. I think we've gone over this one before, but I still really like the design here. I love that it has like a Mega Man like Spore Buster cannon going on here. The sunflower across the one part of the head is super cute. We got like some moss and some like tree branches, and then big giant like seeds coming off the tail here, which is super cool. And then I'm assuming these like pink parts are like flower petal kind of things. Really neat. I love it. I love all the designs. They're coming up with a video game, so like I said, I can't wait until when they get that out, because they will get it out. We're gonna make that happen for them, and I'm gonna play it. I'll play it on stream, and I'll promote the crap out of it. So make sure you guys give John117 support. Like I said, they're very open in the Discord if you want to, join the Discord and talk to them. By the way, if anybody wants Discord invites, please let me know and I will send them. I was trying to send them out en masse, but I got flagged as a bot because I was using the same message. So I'll send out some more eventually here. I'll just have to figure out how to. I'll just have to do personalized messages and it'll just take longer, I guess. But I would really like more people in the Discord community interacting, because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of cool things going on in there. And you can even promote your commissions and your artwork in there, which is something that is rare for an art community. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Um, so anyway, that was everything from John John. Make sure you support them. Let's go ahead and go to our next one here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. I can read that off. That's okay. So let's see. It says, well, okay, here's my favorite ones. Thanks for the opportunity. I'll describe lore for all of them in a short thread here. So this is the first one here. These are all kind of slimes, so they have a cubic shape. A shot from the Great Interworld War, the first battle of uranium anti-tank robots against the supreme predator, the Golden Dragon. Showdown of the greatness of slime kind technology. I like that slime kind. That's hilarious. Oh, the nature of their multiverse. Oh, this is really cool. I love all the the golden like reflection like on the dragon here. Very action packed shot. Dragon's got like some of these like tanks in its tail there. You can definitely tell that this is a battle scene. And I love that they have like these little like floaty things connected by what I'm assuming is radiation because they're uranium tanks. So definitely some radioactivity going on there. You know what? I didn't think about it. I don't know how radioactivity interacts with gold because gold is actually a very soft metal. So I wonder if that makes it more effective against the dragon. It's just kind of like my own little like nerdy science thoughts. Like, oh yeah, the uranium totally works against gold. Got that solved. Anyway, moving on. Number two is Chief Farda Felix, a Harleguin, an actress on a dead stage. The figure above is the personification of mania and joy that took control of her. In the reflection, we can see her old appearance controlled by the personification of lust. Corpses are around her are her former colleagues. Yeah, this is cool. Holy crap. Yeah, I love like the reflection here with this like kind of like Eldritch like looking thing going on like and then it's just really neat because it's like it's just mirrored like this way. And these are former comrades and it's like she's got like this like spooky mask thing going on here and now has like multiple arms and then you can see like the puppet strings on the rib like things going on here. This is really neat. I really like this. I don't see a lot of horror art, so it's cool when somebody does post like horror art. I really like it. All right, so we have number three. We have Pinflover, the seventh keeper of slime kind, in fact, goddess of slime kind. Though the weakest among all keepers, she herself appeared out of the slime kind's desire to constantly grow and develop, absorbing and assimilating the resources and energy around them. I like that this is their goddess's personification here, and she's a super thick, furry monster lady. Slime knows what's up. Slime exactly knows what's up here. Those abs are MVP, along with those thighs, the fishnets. You can see the squish through the fishnets with the way that it's shadowed here. And I love like the energy, purple energy surrounding it. This is awesome. And I love like the big like fur collar on the coat here. Ooh, the head like floats too. That's pretty neat. I just noticed that. There's no actual neck. It just kind of floats here. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, this is super cool like composition. Holy crap, there's so much to look at. All right, let's go to number 4. We have Scarlett Amaris and Liana. I think that's supposed to be two dead mothers have a tea in post mortem. You can see their main sins during their lifetimes. Scarlett's is greed and avarice, while Liana's is obsession and desires. The skulls under the table show the lethality of the actions of both of them. Oh, this is really cool. I like this. There's just so much. There's so much going on here. I love like the drippy like kind of poison thing they got going on here. I love that these like uh we've got like some skeletons like wrapped around this one here. This one looks like they might have been like a surgeon or let's see. As a session and desires. Yeah, this is cool. And they got like the Eldritch like tentacles. This one's got like a scythe over here. Kind of like the red the riding oh my god. Red Riding Hood. Jeez. Kind of look going on here. I love this. This is awesome. This is really cool. And I can show speed paints if needed. The music in them also shows the move, which I wanted to give these two pieces. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can totally, if you're watching this later or if you are lurking and you see this, feel free to post your artwork in any form of media you would like. It could be music, it could be your speed paints, it could be any of that. You could do animations if you want. I want to see all of it. I want to see it all. I want to show the world, and I want you to be proud of what you do. So, oh, that's okay. Taking a short break then to stretch. All right, it looks like we are back. I can see it on Havoc's screen there. Hopefully, I am correct. So let's go ahead and take this back down here. Anyway, as I was saying here for Vovanis, uh, Vovanissimo. Oh crap, I'm not even following them yet. Let me go ahead and give them a follow. Yeah, you can post your artwork in any form you would like. Like I said, if you want to post your speed paints, I would love to see them, along with the music and anything creative that way. So make sure you guys interact with Vivanissimo here. Like, they have really cool like horror artwork. I really like it. I feel like Pensy and them could bond over the Musamami furry goddess of the slimes. So yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good match for friendship there. Sorry, I am clicking on all the wrong things here. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have Nixie again here. They are running out of not. They're running out of safe for work stuff here. It says. Well, I'm gonna do my best trying to keep it safe for work because most of my recent stuff isn't, and I don't know how, and I don't know how to feel about that. I guess you know where to find the full thing. Wink, wink. So you guys should definitely check out the non-safe for work stuff. I have browsed it myself. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. But yeah, oh, this is like one of the How to Train Your Dragon dragons, all like smegstified. I like it. They do really good with like the expressions. Very nice, like pin-up style, like posing here. Got the multiple wings. Really good composition. Let's go to the next one here. Oh, they did they did a good job with the censoring here. So if you want to do non-safe for work stuff, and you just want to slap like something silly like over the bits, like that's totally fine. Like it's actually really entertaining for me too if it's like something extra silly to like cover it up. So just try not to get in trouble with Twitch here because I would love to continue to stream without issues. So, but yeah, I think this kind of looks like it might be maybe like a Five Nights at Freddy's possible character or something here, or just a sexy furry in a general. We got this nice like piercing going on here. We got some tasty thighs here going on here. And I like how they, it's like kind of abs, but it also still has the squish. That's really cool. I like it. They also did a good job with the lighting, by the way. All the smexiness aside, like you can definitely tell that they're under like a giant like umbrella or a parasol at the beach here. I've seen the rest of this image, so it's really it's pretty cool that they cut it off there. But if you guys don't want to use your imagination, please go to their profile and check out the full images of these. They do a really good job with it. I love the heart like over the pupil and the eyes here of this bee. And again, this is also cropped. I have also seen this one on their profile. uh, you know, they're just, they're totally just like, I don't know, looking at some ants like walking by carrying some stuff. They're just really interested in what's going on below them, if you know what I mean. So. But yeah, they do a really good job. I really like their design work, their characters. They have really clean like line art. They pump out a lot of work quickly with their cell shading style, which is awesome. Just something that I need to start kind of adapting at least my social media style to something that I can put out quicker. That's not like ultra rendered. I gotta like hold my hand back, like, no, stop rendering. But yeah, Nixie does awesome stuff here, especially if you guys want some sexy commissions. Definitely check them out. When I have all the monies and the monies is flowing in, I'm going to be commissioning all of you guys, and I am going to have just like a giant wall of commissions in wherever I'm living uh, when I am big time streamer boy. So it's gonna happen. We're just gonna keep trucking. But don't worry, I won't let it go to my head. You guys will all still be my friends and my precious viewers, so I won't forget anybody. And if I do start acting like that, definitely, bring up this clip of me talking and be like, "These are your words." So anyway, we're moving on to Nympha here, which is awesome. Nympha wrote, since it's summer, here are some old beach episode doodles I drew back in 2022, except for the last one that was done in 2024. First image is a VTuber's sibling VTuber. Then it's my OC's Inuzama, Zewa, and Enzyme. Hopefully, I am not butchering those names. Yeah, you're gonna have to go look yourself, Betsy. I do recommend going to go look for yourself. So, I definitely approve of their artwork. I wish Twitch would also approve of said artwork so we could all just do that. It'd be, like, they could just, like, make, like, a channel or a section specifically for that where you have to be, like, age checked. That would be an easy solution to all those issues, but whatever. What do I know? So it was Ensign then, right? The first way? There's a webtoon I really like. It's called Hero Killer. One of the characters' names is Engine or Engine. So it kind of reminded me of that, like at least the way the name was like spelled. So I fucking love Hero Killer so much. If you have not read Hero Killer, it is so good. I love it so much. And I Am the Grim Reaper just started up again too, which is also like one of the ones I really really like. So anyway, back to your artwork here. I love like the like kind of like pixelated geometric like interpretation of the background here, like reality, like the waveform is like kind of like collapsing in here to show that it's like a beach. Oh yeah, Hero Killer is great. Hero Killer is like uh they have gifts, of course, which give them powers. The main character um has the ability to steal other people's gifts and use them. And the hero clan is actually just as corrupt as the villains, so she's like on a mission to basically murder everybody who killed her sister, her older sister. And it's great. Like Iwa, the main character, hero killer, has like the best personality. She's also like really, really like hilarious on top of like being a total G and a badass. So anyway, sorry. Back to your artwork. Yeah, really, I love the design here. I love the spiky chains like scattered in here. Of course, great you know, pose and face for the beach episode, because we all know what the beach episode is for, right? Everybody knows that. And it's totally for beach safety. That's exactly what it's for. Make sure you wear your sunscreen, and if there are sharks in the water, don't go in the water. Has nothing to do with big bouncy physics. Not at all. Don't even go there. How dare you go there? Anyway, yeah, beach safety. It's my favorite. You know, gotta learn CPR. Yeah. Ooh, I like that these are all like the same theme with like the way that you did the background. Like I really like the abstract like composition. Like that's a really cool, neat way to do this. This is what I do with backgrounds when I like when I first get like a new brush set and I'm not sure exactly what the brushes do. I will try to do like some like abstractions of like a background, that kind of thing. So I really like it. I love the let's see. Is this the character that you submitted for the OC art raffle? Just in like a beach outfit? I could be wrong. It's just like the dark skin and like the red hair and like the gold eyes like reminds me of your the OC that I'm going to be doing on Monday. By the way, I'm going to start that actually off stream on Sunday, so I'll have the line work and the flats done on Sunday, and then on Monday, I'm gonna try to color it. I was actually going back and looking through some of my older art because I kind of want to get back to like more of like an anime style, and I saw I remembered some Honkai Rail fan art that I did for the fan art contest, and I was like, wow, why don't I draw like that anymore? So I'm gonna try to imitate that. You know, try to remember, bring back that old anime spark in the way that I did it. You know, it's also like a more time efficient style as well, and I think it'll work really well with your character. So anyway, yeah, you do a really really good job with your designs. I love that, you know, the outfit itself is like asymmetrical where it has the little like ring here and then it has like the purple in the patterns. um, you know, we have the repeated pattern down here, which is also really good design work. I like this. This is the points of interest here have little crowns on them. Yeah, well, see, it's hard for me because like I love anime, but I've also been trying to like learn to render the actual forms of things. So like I kind of get stuck in this weird like in between spot where a lot of people don't consider my art to be anime art, even though I think it's really like heavily anime like inspired at least. But I see what they're saying. How I do tend to bring like semi realism into things, at least with my latest work. So I'll actually show you guys the fan art I'm talking about here before we wrap up. So ooh yeah, this is really cool. I love the pose here. Like that's super cute. They're a baller. They got all these rings and jewelry. I love the little armband here. This cross top here is like holding on for dear life. I like the shell up here. Yeah, I really like how this all the composition in the background looks really really cool. Looks really good. And this is a very difficult and angle to do. Ooh, yeah, I want to see that. Peeks over like the fence at what you guys are doing. Ooh, we got even more here. Hell yeah. I love this one. You got the it's like what is it, the sound effect where it's like wow like in the background. I think that was from Fairy Tale, right? Something like that that they first started doing that. And I love all the girls in Fairy Tale too. You know, the manga specifically. I didn't really care for the anime too much, but the manga is amazing. But yeah, I really like this. I love like It's kind of remind me of like the Chobits ears, like how they have the little like kind of like cone slash headphone kind of thing going on here. I like that they have like glowy bits like on their markings on their tattoos here. And they've got some really cool like either like crystal or like scaly like hands and toes here on their tootsies. But yeah, I really like this. This is awesome design. Hell yeah. So that was everything submitted from Nympher here. As you can see, they do super awesome webcomic characters. They also do just a lot of really good character art in general. I love seeing your artwork. I can't wait to see more from it, and I absolutely cannot wait to draw your OC this weekend slash next week. All right, we're at our final here. Oops, if I can click on the correct thing, jeez. All right, so we have Mishu. Looks like they are a brand new submitter here, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a follow. They are a 3D modeler artist. They're Canadian, and I actually don't know what that other flag is. Worked for Roblox games such as OPOR, More Business, No AI, blah 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 blah. May contain non for safe work. Anyway, oh, this guy is like super naked. I'm glad like Roblox doesn't have any sort of anatomy going on here, at least as far as here goes. Nice. Yeah, I want to see that. That would be great. But yeah, I think you know, as many flaws as like Roblox has, and as many how problematic it can be with like predators and whatnot, it's definitely really cool to see all the super creative things that like games and whatnot that people create in Roblox. I have not played any myself, but I've watched a lot of YouTubers like Eddie VR has played a lot of like Roblox made games, and people really go hard with it. So that'd be super cool. I'm gonna have to check out that the game, like maybe some video gameplay that Mishu here has worked on a Roblox game because I want to support them in any way possible. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, considering that like the Roblox frame for a character is very basic, they did a really good job of like molding in like the muscle work here. We've also got some texture on the hair and a really cool like scar. It's got like a super creepy smile going on here. So I like it. Ooh, this is neat too. Oh hell yeah, this looks like a frost giant. I really like this. I love like the ice crystals on the arm here. We got the bracers here, and it has some. Oh, you can see the scale too. There's like an actual like house down here. So this must be a frost giant. I love it. This is really cool. Frost giant is also like, I don't wear pants. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my babysitter. So let's go to the next one here, and we have a sketch here. It looks like they might do, like horror content. I would guess from the way that they create everything. This is really cool. I like this. It looks like they have some sort of like overalls here with like some sort of like tools going on. Might possibly be like a furry character here because we've got like either like a tail or a single wing coming out. Nice. Let's go to the next one here. Ooh, I wonder if this is a like a Hajime no Ippo like fan art here, but they've done like an OC in that universe. I love Hajime no Ippo. That is like one of my like favorite like manga slash like older school like anime. The manga is still going as far as I'm aware, and I am way behind on it. But I love it. Like I'm also like a fan of like martial arts, boxing, that kind of thing. So it's like ultra exciting. It has a very unique like art style, but for some reason it works like super super well for like the anime. And I love that it still has like the retro look to it, even in the updated anime. But yeah, this is cool. Looks like they're kind of coming towards the center of the ring here. They got their game face on. They're ready to throw hands that are look like concrete bricks here. So that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see more from Mishu here. Make sure you guys check them out, give them lots of love, interact with them. I'm going to check out their Roblox games at some point so I can give those shout outs and know more about them. All right, and that was the last submission here. Um, let me find that artwork I was talking about. And if I might need to email it to myself because it might not be on my computer anymore. And then we'll wrap up things here. I know it's on my phone. Let's see. How do I share this? There we go. I swear sometimes I like regress into like a boomer when I'm like when I'm like tired. I'm like, how do I send an image in an email? Berg. So do that, and let me find the other one. I'll just go ahead and send it real quick. That one. And there was one more. Yep, there it is. I found it. Alright, I'm gonna pull my email over here so I don't like dox myself. You gonna load? Sorry, this can't open this file because is currently unsupported or the file is corrupted. Why? Bruh. Are you kidding me? Wait, can I just open it in here? Alright, well I can open it in my email, so I think that's safe. Alright. Oh my god. So yeah, this is the like more like anime style I did. This was when Black Swan came out in Honkai Star Rail. They had an art contest. Um, so it's been a while since I've done like this kind of style. So that's one of them. Let me bring out the other one. So I like the other one too. Oh my god. Why? And I actually can't remember the name of this character, but I also did the entered into the art contest for that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, Blade. That's his name. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't even place in either of these art contests, but it was still fun to do. I still really liked it. Um, because I used to play Honkai Star Rail a lot. I actually just started playing Wuthering Waves, which I just chuckle immensely at the name. I don't know why it's hilarious to me, but it is a really cool game, and I think I actually like it more than Star Rail. By the way, I don't spend money on gotchas. I just play the game um, as it is. But anyway, this is the style I was kind of thinking for your character here. Um, would be cool. So I'm gonna try to remember how I did this. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let me get this off the screen again. Blah 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 blah. And then I'll throw you guys in the lobby, and we'll do a wrap up. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for showing up to Saturday Art Stream. I love all the support for all you lovely artists out there. I want to, I want this to continue to grow. I want to get more people's work out there for people to see and enjoy. Um, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm actually going to be doing like some packing and moving stuff after we wrap this up today as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If you are not following me, go ahead and give me a follow to see when I go live. And if you would like to support me, there is always the option to subscribe. Totally not required, but I definitely appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I will catch you on Monday.